whispers on the hillside when the early daylight grows, moving softly through the heather where the quiet west wind blows. They come down across the meadow, past the wall of weathered stone, like the voices of the people who once called these valleys home. Every road beneath the mountain seems to carry something still. Every gate and every footpath holds a story on the hill. There are names the years have taken, there are faces time has changed. Still the land repeats their footsteps when the summer wind returns again. I can hear them in the distance, not in words but something more, like a song the earth remembers from a life we knew before. Whispers across the emerald hills, calling softly through the green, through the valleys, through the silence, through the places in between. Let the fiddle follow slowly, let the evening river run. Whispers across the emerald hills stay long after day is done. Whispers across the emerald hills carry every road I knew, every morning, every old stone, every sky of Irish blue. Though the years may take me farther, though the world may never still, part of me will always listen to the whispers on the hill. There were mornings filled with rainfall, there were afternoons of gold, there were nights beside the fireplace, listening to the stories told. Someone spoke of distant cousins, someone sang an older song, and the room became much warmer every time we sang along. We were young and hardly noticed how the hills could hold a life, how the stone walls knew the seasons, how the land survived the night. We were always looking outward, certain something waited there, never knowing what was precious was already everywhere. Now the farther that I wander, the more clearly I can hear all the quiet things I miss then, growing louder every year. Whispers across the emerald hills, calling softly through the green, through the valleys, through the silence, through the places in between. Let the fiddle follow slowly, let the evening river run. Whispers across the emerald hills stay long after day is done. Whispers across the emerald hills carry every road I knew, every morning, every old stone, every sky of Irish blue. Though the years may take me farther, though the world may never still, part of me will always listen to the whispers on the hill. I went walking there one evening when the clouds were hanging low, past the cottage near the valley, past the stream we used to know. Nothing asked me for an answer, nothing hurried me along, only wind among the grasses and a blackbird's fading song. Then I understood the silence was not empty after all. It was filled with every summer, every winter, every call, every life that crossed the valley, every hand that built the wall, leaves a whisper in the landscape, even after footsteps fall. So when cities grow too crowded, when the days become too fast, I will close my eyes and listen for the country of my past. Not because I want to hold it, not because I fear what's new, but the hills that first received me still remind me what is true. Whispers across the emerald hills, calling softly through the green, through the valleys, through the silence, through the places in between. Let the fiddle follow slowly, let the evening river run. Whispers across the emerald hills, stay long after day is done. Across the emerald hills, carry every road I knew, every morning, every old stone, every sky of Irish blue. Though the years may take me farther, though the world may never still, part of me will always listen to the whispers on the hill.
Where the green road turns behind the hill, there's a place I used to know. Past the gate with the rusted hinges, past the hawthorn growing low. There's a cottage near the turning, there's a stream beside the wall, and the road keeps disappearing where the evening shadows fall. As a child I thought that corner was the edge of everything. Every bend became a promise, every mile another spring. We would walk without a reason, just to see where roads might lead, with the whole green world around us and no sense of time or need. Some roads take you toward tomorrow, some roads carry you away, but the ones that shaped your childhood never truly lose their way. Where the green road turns, I can see the old hills rising. Where the green road turns, there's a sky I still remember. Past the stone wall, past the meadow, past the fields of fern and clover. Where the green road turns, my heart still knows the way. Where the green road turns, let me walk a little slower. Let the wind come down the valley, let the evening linger longer. Every mile may take me somewhere, every season may move on, but where the green road turns, something in me still belongs. There were bicycles in summer, there were muddy boots in rain. There were shortcuts through the pasture that we never could explain. There were neighbors at the fences, there were dogs that knew our names, and no matter where we wandered, every road led home again. Years have put a little distance between that countryside and me, but I sometimes catch its color in a field or row of trees. Then a road becomes familiar, though I've never passed it by, and for half a quiet moment Ireland fills the evening sky. Maybe places live inside us long beyond the time we leave, waiting for a road or sunset to return what we believe. Where the green road turns, I can see the old hills rising. Where the green road turns, there's a sky I still remember. Past the stone wall, past the meadow, past the fields of fern and clover. Where the green road turns, my heart still knows the way. Where the green road turns, let me walk a little slower. Let the wind come down the valley, let the
season may move on, but where the green road turns, something in me still belongs. I returned there in September with the first chill in the air, and the old road looked much narrower than the one I used to share. Some old fences had been mended, some familiar trees were gone. Still the hills beyond the turning held the same late afternoon. I did not ask for yesterday, I did not wish to stay. I simply walked that road once more before I went away. And I understood that leaving does not mean a thing is lost. Some roads remain inside you, no matter what they cost. If tomorrow finds me farther than I ever planned to roam, give me one green road at evening, give me one small sign of home. I don't need the world behind me to become the world today. I just need to know that somewhere my old road still knows the way. Where the green road turns, I can see the old hills rising. Where the green road turns, there's a sky I still remember. Past the stone wall, past the meadow, past the fields of fern and clover. Where the green road turns, my heart still knows the way. Where the green road turns, let the evening fall around me, let the quiet hills surround me, let the old road gently find me. Every mile may take me somewhere, every season may move on, but where the green road turns, something in me still belongs. Mist above the valley, soft against the hill. Every tree is disappearing, every road is standing still. There's a farmhouse in the distance, only half of it in view, and the morning holds the landscape in a quiet shade of blue. I remember days like this one, when the world began in gray, when we waited by the window for the clouds to lift away. Mother said the sun was waiting somewhere just beyond our sight, and before the noon had found us, every field would turn to light. Maybe faith is something simple, like believing what we know. There is always land beneath us, even when the mist hangs low. Mist above the valley, drifting softly through the green, hiding all the distant places, leaving only what is near. Let the morning take its own time, let the quiet settle still. There is beauty in not knowing what is waiting past the hill. Mist above the valley, stay until the day is warm. Wrap the road and stone walls gently, keep the countryside from harm. When the sunlight finally finds us, distant fields appear, I will miss the quiet mystery of the mist that brought me here. Slow whistle answers with long notes, no increase in volume. There were mornings we went walking when the grass was wet with dew. Every spider web was silver, every sound was something new. Footsteps softened on the pathway, birds were hidden in the trees, and the valley seemed to listen to the breathing of the breeze. Now I live among the traffic, where the mornings start too soon, where the buildings hide the weather, where the lights outshine the moon. Still on certain quiet weekdays, before the world begins to call, I can almost see that valley through the window of it all. Nothing needs to be much louder for a memory to return. Sometimes silence has a language only distance helps us learn. Mist above the valley, drifting softly through the green, hiding all the distant places, leaving only what is near. Let the morning take its own time, let the quiet settle still. There is beauty in not knowing what is waiting past the hill. Mist above the valley, stay until the day is warm. Wrap the road in stone walls gently, keep the countryside from harm. When the sunlight finally finds us, when the distant fields appear, I will miss the quiet mystery of the mist that brought me here. Now the mist is slowly lifting, showing fields beyond the wall. First the trees and then the cottage, then the distant mountain tall. Nothing changed while it was hidden, nothing vanished from the land. Only sight had lost the distance, only eyes could not understand. And I think about the seasons when my own road was unclear, when I could not see tomorrow, when the way ahead brought fear. Maybe life is like the valley, maybe sometimes we must know there is still a road beneath us, even when the mist hangs low. So I let the clouds come gently, I won't ask them all to leave. I have learned from Irish mornings, there are things we cannot see. And when sunlight breaks above me, I will thank the waiting hill for the mist that taught me patience, for the valley standing still. Mist above the valley, drifting softly through the green, hiding all the distant places, leaving only what is near. Let the morning take its own time, let the quiet settle still. There is beauty in not knowing what is waiting past the hill. Mist above the valley, now the sunlight starts to show. Still I'll keep this quiet morning everywhere I have the mist hangs low. Stone walls remember, hands that place them one by one, under winter cloud and rainfall, under years of summer sun. Every rock came from the hillside, every line was built by hand, making borders through the meadow, giving shape to open land. Grandfathers said they had no mortar, still they stood through wind and rain. Every stone leaned on another, every weakness held the same. I was far too young to notice what he meant beyond the wall. Now I hear his words much clearer, every time I think at all. We are stronger when together, that was all he meant to say. And the walls across the hillside still repeat it every day. The stone walls remember, every footstep, every name, every winter that came harder, every summer filled with rain. They have watched us leave the valley, they have watched new children grow. The stone walls remember more than any of us know. The stone walls remember, when the road forgets our feet, when the houses change their owners, when old friends no longer meet, through the fields beneath the mountain, where the Irish grasses blow. The stone walls remember, and they never let it go. There were walls beside the schoolhouse, walls around the barley field, walls we climbed when we were children, certain nothing could be sealed. We would balance on the top stones, run until somebody fell, then go home with muddy trousers and a story not to tell. Some were broken by the weather, some were widened for the road, some still stand exactly where they stood when carts once pulled the load. And when everything feels changing, when the years move much too fast, there is comfort in a stone wall, still connected to the past. Not a monument or castle, nothing famous, nothing grand, just the quiet work of people who once cared for this green land. The stone walls remember, every footstep, every name, every winter that came harder, every summer filled with rain. They have watched us leave the valley, they have watched new children grow. The stone walls remember more than any of us know. The stone walls remember, when the road forgets our feet, when the houses change their owners, when old friends no longer meet, through the fields beneath the mountain, where the Irish grasses blow. The stone walls remember, and they never let it go. Last year I stood beside one, put my hand against the stone, felt the roughness of a century in a place I once called home. There were lichen marks like writing, there were grasses in between, and beyond it rolled the hillside in 100 shades of green. I thought then of all the people who had passed that wall before, carrying milk or bringing letters shelters, walking children to the door. None of them expected stories would remain because they came. Still the land absorbed their living, still the stones retain their name. Build your life the way they built them, one good stone beside the next. Not by making each one perfect, but by giving each some rest. Lean your strength against another, let another lean on you. Then perhaps a life may weather what 100 seasons do. The stone walls remember every footstep, every name, every winter that came harder, every summer filled with rain. They have watched us leave the valley, they have watched new children grow. The stone walls remember more than any of us know. The stone walls remember, so I leave my memory there, with the heather on the hillside, with the rain inside the air. Long after I cross the valley, long after I have to go, the stone walls remember, and that's all I need to know. Running purple through the green, moving shadows on the hillside, like the years we've never seen. It comes down from higher country, crosses every open field, touches every gate and cottage, never asking them to yield. We would stand against it laughing, coats pulled tightly to our skin. Let it push us toward the valley, then we'd turn and face again. There was something in that weather that could make a child feel free, like the whole wide world was waiting just beyond the Irish Sea. You can never hold the west wind, you can only let it pass, like the days we thought were endless, like the summer through the grass. Wind through the heather, carry my thoughts across the hill, past the river, past the stone walls, past the road that's winding still. Wind through the heather, if you reach my home tonight, touch the window, shake the branches, tell them I remember right. Wind through the heather, bring me one old country sound, of the grasses bending softly, of the rain upon the ground. I have traveled far beyond it, still one breath can take me there, to the hills above the valley and the heather in the air. There were days it came with sunshine, there were days it carried rain, sometimes soft enough for dreaming, sometimes strong against the pain. But the hills were never frightened, and the trees knew how to bend. Every storm became a visitor, every calm returned again. I have learned a little from them, from the weather and the land. You don't always fight the changes, you don't always need to stand. Sometimes strength is simply bending, knowing roots are holding deep. Knowing what the wind can carry is not everything you keep. Let the years blow where they have to, let the seasons cross the grass. What belongs within the heartland does not vanish when they pass. If you reach my home tonight, touch the windows, shake the branches, tell them I remember right. Wind through the heather, bring me one old country sound of the grasses bending softly, of the rain upon the ground. I have traveled far beyond it, still one breath can take me there, to the hills above the valley and the heather in the air. Sun is lowering, turning purple into gold, and the wind has grown much softer than the one that blew when cold. I can hear it through the grasses, barely louder than a sigh, and the heather moves beneath it, underneath the western sky. If I never stand thereafter, if another road is mine, still I know the hills will carry wind and rain beyond my time. And that thought is strangely peaceful, nothing needs to stay for me. The same wind will touch another child who thinks the world is free. Carry onward, carry gently, carry laughter, carry rain, carry every song we started, carry every old refrain. And if someday you should find me far beyond that country air, I will know you by the feeling of the wind through Irish heather. Wind through the heather, carry my thoughts across the hill, past the river, past the stone walls, past the road that's winding still. Wind through the heather, if you reach my home tonight, touch the window, shake the branches, tell them I remember right. Wind through the heather, let the evening settle there. I will always hear my homeland when I feel you in the air. Through the seasons, through the distance, through whatever roads I share, part of me will always wander with the wind through Irish heather. Soft humming, soft humming.
Down in the quiet glen, where the river bends away, there is shade beneath the mountain, even on the brightest day. Fern is grown by the water, alder leans above the stream, and the whole place feels much slower than the world outside can seem. We would go there after Sunday, take our sandwiches and tea, find a flat stone by the river, let the afternoon run free. No one needed entertainment, no one asked what came ahead. We had water, grass and stories, and the clouds above our heads. Some places ask you to remember, some places simply let you be. And that little glen still holds me, like the shade beneath a tree. Down in the quiet glen, let the river carry time,
Let the hills stand close around me, let the willow branches shine.
Down in the quiet glen,
there is nothing I must prove.
only water through the valley,
only grass and sky above.
Down in the quiet glen,
I can hear my younger name
called across the narrow river.
like the years have stayed the same.
Though I know the world keeps moving,
Though I know I cannot stay,
down in the quiet glen,
my heart can rest a while today.
There were stones beneath the water we would try to step across.
Sometimes someone slipped and landed in the river to our loss.
Then the laughter filled the valley,
Echoed back from either side.
and for years that little moment stayed more clearly than our pride.
I have photographs of birthdays, I have letters tied with string.
But some memories need no paper,
Need no object, need no thing.
just the smell of wet green branches,
Just a river over stone
and a place once shared with people
is enough to bring them home.
Memory does not always thunder,
Sometimes memory hardly speaks.
sometimes all it needs is water,
Running softly at your feet.
down in the quiet glen. Let the river carry time,
Let the hills stand close around me, let the willow branches shine.
down in the quiet glen,
There is nothing I must prove,
only water through the valley,
only grass and sky above.
down in the quiet glen,
I can hear my younger name
called across the narrow river.
like the years have stayed the same.
Though I know the world keeps moving,
Though I know I cannot stay,
down in the quiet glen,
my heart can rest a while today.
I went back there late one springtime.
Found the pathway overgrown,
Still the river knew the turnings,
still the hills remain my own.
not because I had possession,
Not because the land was mine,
but because a place can shape you.
without drawing any line.
I sat down beside the water,
Let the afternoon go by,
watched the clouds move through the valley,
watched a hawk cross through the sky.
and I felt no need for answers,
No great lesson had to come,
just the peace of being somewhere.
that remembered where I'm from.
When the world becomes too restless,
When my thoughts refuse to end,
give me one small shaded valley,
give me one familiar bend.
let the river speak in whispers,
Let the hillside close me in.
I will know exactly where I am.
Down in the quiet glen,
Down in the quiet glen,
let the river carry time.
let the hills stand close around me,
Let the willow branches shine.
down in the quiet glen,
There is nothing I must prove,
only water through the valley,
only grass and sky above.
down in the quiet glen,
When evening turns to gray,
I will leave the river flowing,
I will take the peace away.
and wherever roads may find me,
When I need to breathe again, I will walk inside my memory,
down in the quiet
There's a cottage beneath the hill, with a chimney painted white, and a window facing westward where it catches evening light. There are roses by the doorway, there is ivy by the wall, and a little wooden gate there that still hardly shuts at all. I remember winter mornings, Mother lighting up the fire, Father coming from the cowshed, boots all covered up in mire. Someone always filled the kettle, someone always found a chair, and the smallest cottage somehow had enough room everywhere. We had no grand view of living, no great riches we could show. Still the warmth inside that cottage was the richest thing I know. A cottage beneath the hill, keep your little window shining, through the rain and through the evening, through the years of changing time. A cottage beneath the hill, though I've traveled far away, there is still a light within me from the rooms where I once stayed. A cottage beneath the hill, with the green fields all around it. Every memory I carry has a little piece about it. Though the road may change forever, though the old gate may not stay, that cottage beneath the hill still feels like home today. There were birthdays in the kitchen, there were cousins on the floor, there were coats piled in the hallway, there were neighbors at the door. There were arguments and laughter, there were tears we quickly dried. There was life in every corner, nothing polished, nothing wide. Sunday papers on the table, bread cooling by the wall, rain tapping on the window, a clock sounding in the hall. These are not the things that headlines or great history books record. Still they built the life within me more than anything abroad. Maybe home is made of moments, too ordinary then to see, until years turn little details into everything we need. A cottage beneath the hill, keep your little window shining, through the rain and through the evening, through the years of changing time. A cottage beneath the hill, though I've traveled far away, there is still a light within me from the rooms where I once stayed. A cottage beneath the hill, with the green fields all around it. Every memory I carry has a little piece about it. Though the road may change forever, though the old gate may not stay, that cottage beneath the hill still feels like home today. The last time I went back there, someone else had painted blue all the frames around the windows, and the garden looked brand new. For a moment I felt saddened, then I heard a child inside, and I thought of all the living still to fill those rooms with life. Homes are never ours forever, walls belong to passing years. Every family leaves some laughter, every family leaves some tears. So I wish the strangers kindness, wish them winters warm and still. Then I turned and took the old road, past the cottage by the hill. May the fire keep burning brightly, may the kitchen always sing, may another child remember every small familiar thing. May the rain upon the windows sound as safe as it did then, and may that cottage give another heart a place to start. start again. A cottage beneath the hill, keep your little window shining, through the rain and through the evening, through the years of changing time. A cottage beneath the hill, though I've traveled far away, there is still a light within me from the rooms where I once stayed. A cottage beneath the hill, you belong to those who need you, not to names upon a paper, but to hearts that learn to read you. Though I never cross your doorway, there is nothing lost or still. I will always keep a cottage safe beneath my emerald hill. Soft humming, soft humming. River under a silver sky, moving quietly below, past the grass and through the valley where the alder branches grow. Clouds are hanging on the mountain, rain is somewhere farther west. Still the river keeps on traveling, never hurried, never pressed. We would follow it for miles, then skipping stones along the side, trying to imagine somewhere that the water had not tried. Every bend became a mystery, every bridge a place to stay, and the river never answered when we asked where it would stray. Maybe roads are made for choosing, maybe rivers simply know there is freedom in continuing without asking where to go. River under a silver sky, carry all the clouds away, carry every old reflection through another Irish day. River under a silver sky, keep your gentle steady song. When the weather turns uncertain, teach my heart to travel on. River under a silver sky, past the field and past the stone, you can leave the hills behind you without leaving where you're from. Every mile becomes a memory, every current carries on. River under a silver sky, keep on singing when I'm gone. There were bridges made of timber, there were bridges built of stone. Every one became a landmark on the journeys we had known. Some had names and some had nothing, some were hardly wide enough. Still the river passed beneath them, never caring smooth or rough. Life has had its share of bridges, things I crossed and left behind. Some were easy, some were narrow, some took everything to find. Still I think about that river when the future feels unknown, how it never stopped its movement just because the sky had grown. Not every cloud means danger, not every bend means wrong. Sometimes all the heart is needing is a quiet moving song. River under a silver sky, carry all the clouds away, carry every old reflection through another Irish day. River under a silver sky, keep your gentle steady song. When the weather turns uncertain, and teach my heart to travel on. River under a silver sky, past the field and past the storm. You can leave the hills behind you without leaving where you're from. Every mile becomes a memory, every current carries on. River under a silver sky, keep on singing when I'm gone. Now the clouds are breaking slightly, there is brightness on the stream, silver turning into golden like the ending of a dream. Nothing changed about the water, only light has changed its face. Still the river keeps on moving at its own familiar pace. I have learned to trust that movement, trust the bend I cannot see, trust that somewhere past the valley there is room enough for me. And wherever I am going, whatever roads I travel on, I will hear that Irish river in the rhythm of a song. Carry rain and carry sunlight, carry winter, carry spring, carry every fallen leaf there, carry everything you bring. You don't ask the hills permission, you don't fear the changing sky, you just travel through the valley, river under silver light. River under a silver sky, carry all the clouds away, carry every old reflection through another Irish day. River under a silver sky, keep your gentle steady song. When the weather turns uncertain, teach my heart to travel on. River under a silver sky, now the evening sun appears, turning every drop to amber, turning distance into years. Every mile becomes a memory, every current carries on. River under a silver sky, keep on singing when I'm gone. River under a silver sky, river under a silver sky, river under a silver sky, moving quietly below, past the grass and through the valley where the alder branches grow. Clouds are hanging on the mountain, rain is somewhere farther west. Still the river keeps on traveling, never hurried, never pressed. We would follow it for miles, then skipping stones along the side, trying to imagine somewhere that the water had not tried. Hills at evening turn from green to shades of gold. Every shadow grows much longer, every road begins to fold into darkness by the hedges, into blue beneath the trees. while the final light is resting on the highest fields with ease. Cows are moving toward the farmyard, smoke is climbing from a fire. Someone closes up the garden, someone hangs the washing higher. There is nothing grand or urgent, still the whole world feels complete when the day gives back the countryside to quiet country streets. Every morning asks a question, every evening lets it go, and the hills have learned the answer, not all things are ours to know. The hills at evening hold the last light for a while. Let it rest upon the stone walls, let it warm another mile. The hills at evening, when the distant windows glow, make me feel that every journey has a place where it can slow. The hills at evening, keep the sky above them wide, keep the little roads returning, keep the river by their side. Though tomorrow comes to find me, though another day begins, I will always love the silence when the evening meets the hills. When I lived there as a young man, evenings seemed too slow to me. I was waiting for the nighttime, waiting for somewhere to be. I would dream of brighter cities, of a faster kind of life, never seeing all the beauty in that ordinary light. Years have changed the way I measure what is precious, what is rare. Now I understand the blessing of an evening with no care. No appointment, no announcement, no great reason to be still, only watching light move slowly down an ordinary hill. Some things only grow more valuable when enough of life has passed. Simple hours become the treasures that we thought would always last. The hills at evening hold the last light for a while. Let it rest upon the stone walls, let it warm another mile. The hills at evening, when the distant windows glow, make me feel that every journey has a place where it can slow. The hills at evening, keep the sky above them wide, keep the little roads returning, keep the river by their side. Though tomorrow comes to find me, though another day begins, I will always love the silence when the evening meets the hills. Now the first star has appeared there, and the gold is nearly gone. Village lamps are coming slowly, one by one they carry on. The hills turn into silhouettes, the valley settles deep, and the roads that held the daytime seem themselves about to sleep. I have lived through many sunsets, some alone and some with friends. Everyone has taught me gently that a beautiful thing ends not to make the ending sorrow, not to make the daylight wrong, but to give the heart a reason to appreciate the song. So let evening take the valley, let the darkness have the road, let the houses hold their families, let the travelers lose their load. There will always be a morning, there will always come another, but tonight I need no future, only hills beneath this color. The hills at evening hold the last light for a while, let it rest upon the stone walls, let it warm another mile. The hills at evening, when the distant windows glow, make me feel that every journey has a place where it can slow. The hills at evening, now the final light is thin, still I carry on their quiet to whatever waits within. Though tomorrow comes to find me, though another day begins, I will always know the feeling when the evening meets the hills.
Carry me back through the green, through the hills I used to know, past the river in the valley, past the fields where cattle go, past the cottage by the roadside, past the hawthorn by the gate, past the church above the village where the bells would never wait. Carry me back through the mornings when the rain was on the glass, through the smell of bread and timber, through the boots upon the grass. Not to make me young forever, not to change the life I've seen, just to spend one quiet hour there. Carry me back through the green.
I have learned that home is not a place that waits exactly as before. It is something we keep building from the things worth carrying forward. Carry me back through the green, through the valleys and the weather, through the roads that held our footsteps, through the days we had together. Let the fiddle lead me homeward, let the west wind move between every mile I've ever traveled. Carry me back through the green, carry me back through the green, where the stone walls cross the meadow, where the sunlight finds the hillside, where the river keeps its echo. I have seen a wider world now, I have lived beyond the sea, still my heart can find its pathway. Carry me back through the green. There were people in that valley who have gone beyond my call. There were names upon the letters, there were pictures on the wall. Some are scattered across oceans, some are sleeping near the town. Still I feel them in the landscape when the evening settles down. That is why a hill can matter, why a river holds a name, why an ordinary pathway never feels completely plain. We attach our lives to places, places carry what we've been, and a country becomes memory everywhere beneath the green. I don't need the past to open like a door I walk inside. I just need to know its kindness still is traveling at my side. Carry me back through the green, through the valleys and the weather, through the roads that held our footsteps, through the days we had together. Let the fiddle lead me homeward, let the west wind Someday I may make the journey, take the road beneath the hill, watch the clouds cross over Galway, hear the river running still. Maybe everything will differ, maybe nothing will remain of the exact world I remember from the sunlight and the rain. But I think I'll find the feeling, not in houses, not in names, but in wind upon the hillside, in the smell of summer rain. And I'll know that I have carried all I ever really need, love for those who walked beside me, and a heart raised in the green. Take the years but leave the music, take the road but leave the view, take the houses, change the weather, still the heart remembers true. Every season leaves a color, every life becomes a scene, and wherever I am going, there will always be the green. Carry me back through the green, through the valleys and the weather, through the roads that held our footsteps, through the days we had together. Let the fiddle lead me homeward, let the